Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. My name is Terry Fender, your ARBA District Director. I'm proud to announce Ron Riddle this morning, judge from Indiana, number 610, and he'll be speaking and bringing the Argents. For those who may be in Michigan next weekend, Lansing on the 28th, we'll be doing the other same thing, the Argents. So with that, I'll step aside and Judge Riddle, it's all yours.
Okay, kids, we're going to start with Creme de Argents. Okay, what kind of body type do they have? You know, commercial body type. You can stand up here a little closer, okay? That way you can get your picture there. Commercial body type. Okay, senior bucks, 8 pounds to 10.5 pounds. Okay, Udo's a little bit bigger, 8.5 pounds to 11. They got a 6'8" class. They just have a top weight limit of 8.5 for bucks, 9.5 for does. Junior bucks, not over 7.5, not over 8 pounds for does. Okay, so your type, you want shoulders, the depth equal the width. Okay, you want a taper from front to back. You want depth up here on top of the hindquarters. You want it to balance with that. So you taper here, taper here. You want to come up and come right down to the table, okay? Now, you know what pinch means? They'll be like this on the bottom end of the rabbit. They'll just be really pinched. Undercut is like if you pose it too much, you'd be undercut because you're cutting clear over like this. So you don't want to shove your animal like this to judge. You want a medium body length, okay? Get the width and stuff, and you want good flesh condition on the rabbit. Okay, that's part of the type. That's not part of the condition on the rabbit. That's part of the type. Is how much flesh it gets filled in all the way. You can see she takes a little lip dip here. She's got the depth up here in her hindquarter. Okay, now there's 60 points on type. Okay, but there's only 50 points on body. So the body type is the same type as what it is on the Creme de Argents or the Champagne de Argents. But they got more points here in the head, ears, and even tail, which I don't know why they got some points on those, but you want to keep your ears nice and erect. It's a disqualification if they go down past this here, right? So they want to be up there. They don't want to be lazy. Have a nice, good, bright eye to them. So color, it says, surface color, you want a nice creamy white. Okay, you got an orange cast all the way through it. Orange color to be bright. You could use some more. You want to carry down as deep as far as you can. That one's getting kind of light. I don't know what we got over here on some of these others, but she's the one that sets nice. Now you can see how much better color that's getting up there, but it's getting a little too light down to the base. But it's getting a lot more finish to the coat, but you can see now they don't have the type. They just start sliding off way too quick, but it's got a whole lot better coat than what this got. And you're actually setting, aren't you? Entire coat, you want orange guard hairs on it, okay? Belly to be creamy white. You want the head, ears to match the body color. So if you turn that rabbit over, you can see you got that creamy white color to it. And you should have a mask. Nose and muzzle, you should have a nice butterfly effect. And see what we got on this one. Here. They're kind of out of coat, so they're not really showing a good butterfly to them, but it should be up around the nostrils and stuff, and it looks like a butterfly. Like if you have a broken rabbit, how that butterfly appears, they will have that, and it should be orange in color. DQs for slate undercolor, in surface or undercolor, black dark hairs. You don't want none of that. It's supposed to be an orange rabbit. So when these come out of the nest box, what color do you think they are? What? Nope. Orange. Okay. Now your champagnes come out, they're black and they change. These guys are orange and then they change. I haven't seen a whole lot of fryers, but they will do that. So you want a nice looking coat to them. Got some questions? Any kind of questions? So these are a commercial type rabbit, okay? So it's hard to get them as solid as what a New Zealand is, but you still should have good flesh condition on them and a good overall type. Just think a medium body range, so that's about the size of a Californian and also a Silver Martin, even though a Silver Martin is just more class, you would still want just a medium body range. You don't want no manland type, which she's starting to get just a little too weak right up in here. But at least she has the depth back in here. Well, this one's got the coat and color, so we need to put the coat onto this one, put some shoulders on this one, then we can have a good one, right? What kind of fur do they have? What? Yep, flyback coat, commercial coat, to ARBA definition there. Should stroke it up here and it should fly right back, okay? You don't want to roll back like you got on mini ops or anything like that. What's more important, the texture or density on the rabbit? Nope, they're the same. Texture's worth 35 points, density is worth 35 points, and the balance and condition is worth 30 points. So you want texture and density at the same time. Just want a nice, good looking coat like this one. It's got some good density, good texture. You can just come up here and feel this one and feel the condition in this one. See how much better this one feels because it's got that finished coat. This one's not finished in, but it still has a real good density and texture to it. But she's just kind of standing right over it right now. So eyes are supposed to be brown in them. They don't have any other color but the brown. You just keep that orange color. For their commercial body, you don't find a lot of creams around the nation. They just need somebody to work with these things some more. Some more questions? So you understand height, depth to width, okay? You can sit there and measure like this back in and go up in here then, and you want to measure right.
Can you tell us about the undercolor?
Yeah, the undercolor is supposed to be nice orange color. I got a couple here that's getting a little bit too light. It's kind of a whitish color. It just don't carry. This has got the best orange color of the three of them here, but it still needs to extend down the shaft some more. You want that orange guard hair on it. You don't want the black guard hair because that's getting like your creams. You don't want that for your champagnes. You want cream. You want to stay with the orange and the white. They've got all these. They've got some pretty good color to them. They just out of coat between one to the other.
What color are these when they're born?
What? Well, they'll probably be just pink because they have no fur. So they will be orange. They will be orange in color when they start coming out of the box. They're going to be orange on it, and then they change. We already went through that. You weren't paying attention. So you just think commercial body type and color and coat. Because you've got 60 points on type, you only got 40 points on the rest of the animal then. But you want to make sure you have that overall type.
In judging these, do you ever find any faults that are more prominent in this breed?
No, I really haven't at all. So it's like you still got your disqualifications, like your teeth, your toenails. They should all be darker in color. They all should match from one foot to the other foot. All should match each other on that foot. Then any mismatched toenails is disqualification, which will be pretty white if you do have one. And I don't think I've really seen too much color on toenails on these. You see more toenail problems on a dilute rabbit, like your lilacs and stuff like that, you know, blues, than what you do on these. So I think I may just wrap it up. We have no more questions. We want to thank our 3 participants. So they're going to go out and buy all these creams now and raise a whole bunch of creams.
All righty, everybody. Thank you for attending. And we'll be on YouTube very shortly for our virtual audience. For those who may be up in Lansing, Michigan next weekend on the 28th, we'll be doing the other Argent breed, the Champagne, Judge Brian Shirk. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Riddle.
Yep. Thanks, Terry.